taken at about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
First down, Justin Herbert. Slant pass to Bull. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the second down throw on target. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
Los Angeles.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
The ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 73 yards.
They give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. First down, Chargers.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson.
Number 22, Justin Jackson.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. It seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Brought down by
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 69 yards.
the 24-yard
From the 24, Allen.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
At the 32-yard
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Buffalo Bills.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So the shotgun snap to Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
26-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Jerry Tillery.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Defense, the snuff in coverage there, pushes this to 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The kick is no good. The score remains tied, 0-0.
Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a pickup of 8. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And Oliver in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 9. Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
That's another Bills 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. That catch good for only a couple. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
27-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Now Allen again. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost almost discrediting their work.
The football going back to the Rams now. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
The Charger ball carrier tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Now, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Oh, look at the juke. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo set to get the football back here. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. On the crossing route, complete. It's McKenzie. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
So still no touchdowns in the 1st half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Eckler, the Charger.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Henry. A gain of 15.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And 12 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Herbert will drop this down to Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A carry here for the big tight end. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He's brought up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
No gain on the play. Brings up
a shotgun snap for Herbert. This is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
To number
a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And here come the Bills. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Chargers.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On second down, here's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
First down, Los Angeles.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. A.J. Epinesa. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Michael Badgley.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Brings up 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll hand off here to Eckler, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Herbert boards the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Charger.
Herbert on 1st down now. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st down, Chargers.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaims center stage. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. He's got his man, Boyd. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
And the Chargers.
He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Throw left side complete. That's Boyd.
Complete to Tyler Boyd. A gain of
an extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
This is caught. Watkins. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. 2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Draw play as Allen gives it to Moss. And now running right through it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That's good.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They run here with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaims center stage. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, and they stick with Eckler. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The ball carrier brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert, short pass. Eifert on the receiving end.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down in the 38. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 5th touchdown now on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And again, it's Allen. This is going to be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Moss. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Bills on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
It's a gain of
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the Chargers' 19-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. Ball in the air, and now it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
Receiver coaches.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Here's Herbert.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
The throw over the middle, taken in. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A gain of 10 brings up
another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. It might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Zach Moss out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd.
Allen to throw once more. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Allen's throw is complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 44-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
For a Buffalo Bills.
Checks that one down, complete to Moss. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And they will take a knee here. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And they take a knee. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Chargers, they're not going to go quietly here.